Hello everybody, Mr. Mike here with a first gameplay of Fallout 4 Automatron. This is the Fallout 4 DLC, the first DLC to come out right now. As you can see, I am looking at my DLC here and it is installed. At that time I had to relaunch Fallout 4 to get the DLC to work, and finally got it to work and run and work on my Xbox One system. I highly recommend doing it. As you can not tell, I am actually narrating this whole first gameplay because I just recorded the gameplay and I wanted to try something new because I knew there would be a lot of, I had a feeling that I might need to do some editing to my video here. And I'm trying out something different here, so we're starting up Fallout 4. We're starting up the DLC for Automatron right now, as you can see here. And let's see how this narration outside of me just narrating while I'm playing the game. Okay, we're getting into it. I forgot how much time I took to actually get in and log into the game. Yeah, I installed it. When I installed Automatron, because I have a season pass, it didn't automatically download to my Xbox. I actually had to go into the store, the Xbox store, and download Automatron to get it for Fallout 4. So don't expect it to automatically download for you. You gotta actually go into the Microsoft or the Xbox store and download it and install it to your for your game. And then, like I said, you might have to restart your game, maybe your system, to get it to actually take for the system. So I'm still waiting to get into the game here. I did this whole thing to show off the game. I guess I thought I was going to be talking a little bit more in this game. So I'm just waiting here. And this is going to be a nice little glimpse into the game. Going to add-ons, there it is. Automatron is installed. When I first did this, Automatron was not shown in that add-ons category, but now it is. That means I have the DLC, and all you have to do, you don't have to go into add-ons to launch the DLC. You just have to go to continue where in your game, wherever you left off. Make sure you're at least level, they say, I think 15, 12, 15. I say try to get at least 15, 20 or more as your upgraded level for your character. I'm at level 40 something, so I don't really care. And it makes the game, this Automatron DLC is fun, and it can be a little challenging. I'm at level 41 as it says currently on the screen there. Okay, and as you first start off, Mechanical Menace comes popping up on your screen, and that is the first mission of the Automatron DLC. We're going to go look for it. We're going to listen to the radio.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just got my first mission from listening to the distress beacon, and I'm going to go on over there to help out the caravan from the invading robots. So I had to look on my screen here, my Pip-Boy. As you can see, I got tons of stuff unlocked in the world of Fallout. That's where the caravan is, and that's where I'm gonna start off at that point. Going back in. See here, I think I was gonna throw away some stuff or grab some stuff. I forgot what I was doing.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
I was actually looking. I remember what I was doing now. I was looking for Piper to make her my second in command and help me out in my journeys. It took me a little while to find her because I have so many people in Sanctuary, which is my hometown.
Maybe
There she is.
constantly trying to kill us, but
There's Piper.
Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Come on, Piper. You're coming with me, joining me on my adventure
Hey,
to
Piper.
save
Heading
the
my way.
robot caravan. Let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Let's go, Pipe. Meat or dog meat?
Sorry, boy. Time for you to head home.
Yep, you're gonna go back to, well, you're already here, Sanctuary Hill, so it doesn't really matter. So go on back. Let's go. Let's go on our mission. Mission to save some robots in the robot caravan. And I also did a little thing of editing where I edited out all the loading of the game. So you can thank me for that, because the loading takes a little while to load between each section. Found some raiders. Decided I wanted to kill some raiders. Boom. There's a raider down. There's another raider that just decided to just sneak up and sit there. Boom, right in the face. Right in the face. Just keep shooting. Loaded up, reloaded. Smacked her to death. There we go. Easy to kill. Took some of these raiders' helmets and body armor. Anything I can use to sell at the black market. Make some caps. Whatever health they got on them, I take. Stimpack stuff. Got my laser rifle there. Usually it's the best weapon to destroy mechanical menaces like robots. And I had known that they're coming up. They're basically past this big freeway. And you can hear them in the distance all firing and stuff. There we go. Getting into the battle now. Oh, big explosions from robots. I'm trying to fire at someone. Now I'm just blasting away at these robots. Tons of robot enemies. The robot war. Blow up that guy. And I'm losing health. Losing health. Oh, and then I get killed by the robot menace. Ah, that sucked. I died. That happens. Round 2. Mr. Mike versus the robot scum. Dun 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 dun. Just walking over there takes a little time. This time, I decided to take a much larger weapon with me. A nice missile launcher. Made sure to do a nice little save. To save ahead of time so I didn't have to redo anything else. Also have my railway cannon here. This gun has a lot of awesome bullets to it. Back to the rocket launcher. Or missile launcher, I should say. Oh, there goes the big robot blowing up. Boom, rocket shoots that robot. Boom, took out a whole bunch of robots right with that strike. Big nuclear blast, which is one of the things you have to watch out for, because these robots, some of these robots, aren't just like electric and stuff. A lot of these robots are nuclear. They got nuclear insides to them, so when they blow up, they make a big nuclear fallout when they blow up. Oh, dead center, got that robot. Here, Jack, gonna blow you up again. There you go, another shot. Another shot with the railway gun. This robot. Boom. Boom. Oh, none of that stupid bug attack me. A bloat bug. A blood bug, or bloat bug, whatever it is, blood bug. Killed that blood bug. Stupid blood bug. Another robot. That's Ada, that's the good robot. Good robot. Boom. Boom. Oh, look at that robot fighting another robot. Boom. in a big nuclear blast, which I escaped from because I knew I was going to die. Make sure to... Oh! And then it blew up! Look what happened! Ah, I got nuked! Like I said, folks, some of these robots are nuclear. Meaning, I can get blown up easily. And I died many times in this mission. I forgot if I edited out all the deaths of this mission. I think I did. And this is just the start of Automatron. Oh, look at that big nuclear blast. This is just the start of the mission, too. This is how difficult the robots are. And why you should be a high enough level to play this. That's a nuclear bot. I was running away because I'm like, I'm not getting blown up. But I don't think it blew up. Boom. Down, robot. Down. I think I blew up here too. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I think I died. Yep, another nuclear blast. Look at me. Limbs just falling off and blood coming out. Look, my whole arm is off. Holy shit. So I had to redo it again. This time, I'm just really pissed off. I'm like a freaking female Terminator right now. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna nuke. I'm just gonna blow up these mother truckers right here, right now. I was pissed. I'm like, no more deaths for Mr. Mike. There I go. There's the big nuclear blast from one of the robots blowing up and dying. Oh, look at that. Oh, Piper got hit with that nuclear blast. Holy shit. Oh, another one blows up. These robots are dangerous. There's chaos going all around here. Trees are burning. Robots are dying. I'm still around. This is why I love this DLC. Oh, yeah. Another dead robot. Critical hit. Oh, and it blows up in a nuclear dust cloud of excellence. Now I get to talk to Ada, the nice robot that I get to meet, and find out what my mission is.
My friends did not you are leaving? My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
This female robot, Ada, she's pretty heartbroken. She's got a heart.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even
Somebody's
with the
after
weapon
you.
and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
Nope, they were not.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and
This
Porter.
game looks so
Our
good
built-in
still. You know,
modifications would be
I think it
desired
looks
pieces
excellent,
of salvage.
especially the
We
DLC.
knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was
Good
high.
heartfelt
I
story.
should have forced our departure. In
Yeah, I
recompense,
know you should have did
I will
something,
seek
but
justice
you
for my
couldn't have.
friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice.
This is where we
the
start
only
to
certainty
find
is that
the
these
Mechanist,
robots bring only death.
the guy
You have
behind
shown
the
willingness to
deadly
aid others.
brain bots.
I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench. So you have
Oh
additional
yes, I
resources
do
in
want to
this
build my own
undertaking.
robot workbench.
What's a robot workbench?
The robot workbench will allow you to create and modify your own robots, given enough resources.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the
Robot
General
workbench,
Atomics
people.
factory.
Robot
You may
workbench.
find information there
Yeah.
that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will
Build your
follow
own
and
bots.
assist with your permission.
Face them off and fight them.
Are you sure you're up for it?
Yes. I will not rest until the Mechanist is stopped.
Yeah. Let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there. You lead the way, and I'll follow, man.
And we are starting Mechano Menace. Oh, we finished the Mechano Menace. Mechanical Menace, sorry. Oh boy, I can't read. A new threat. So, right now I'm just collecting all the robot parts, all the parts from these robots, which I can use in order to build my robots. Sometimes I'll find stuff that'll be better for upgrading the robots, and you can do that by finding stuff throughout the wasteland. And a lot of stuff that you collect will help you. A lot of junk, a lot of, you know, robot parts, sensors and stuff like that will help you build better bots throughout the game. So I'm just doing what I knew I was going to do, is collect vacuum tubes, all this stuff, so I could build my ultimate destruction machines, my ultimate Terminators, basically. Looking for stuff, doing a good double sweep, a nice circle sweep, just grabbing. Oh, found myself something really semi-valuable. And of course Ada's just running around following me all around here. That's funny. Ah, more stuff. And then I accidentally sit in a chair, because sometimes the point of clicking on certain stuff, sometimes you accidentally click on other stuff and you do another action. It's a weird thing. As I still search for more robot parts, anything at all. Check out my Pip-Boy, go into the map, and now I'm going to go back to Sanctuary Hills. I think I go back to Sanctuary Hills. Yes, I do. Go back to Sanctuary Hills. There's the robot machine. Loading up. And this is what the robot workbench looks like. It's pretty cool. Looks like something from like a Terminator movie, or, you know, one of those teleportation devices in Star Trek. Looks pretty badass. Maybe something from Total Recall, where they took Arnold in there and tried to, you know, strap him in and have him do his semi-VR kind of thing. Now I'm back. now I'm in the mission trying to find one of the sensors, because this is like one of the first missions. He's gonna try to go get one of those sensors for the robot, for Ada.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure.
I love how when some of the robots die, they just go, ah, 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 oh. That is so fun. Oh, oh. It's a servo mech jump bot. Well, he just went down, or it. Some of these robots got like laser Gatling guns that can take you out like just like that. It's crazy. Badass bots. But a nice little rocket launcher, missile launcher wouldn't that help? Yeah. Boom! That's it. I jumped out. I made sure to collect all their remains as I went through this. Did a little hacking. Open sesame the gate. Trying to hack this terminal's like trying to hack Pentagon. Ah, there we go. Got lucky. I still don't understand how to hack in this game. I just go on will and instinct. Searching for that sensor. Attention, the people of the Commonwealth. The Mechanist.
These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is...
Yeah, whatever you say, Mr. Mechanist. So basically it's a search and find and search missions here, where you're trying to find parts or anything for Ada, you know, the sensor antennas for Ada, so she can get the signal and reroute the signal. That comes a little bit later in the game. Okay, search around the rooms. Trying to find out where to go next. Doing some lock picking. Trying to search for the correct way to get out, to go through the next step. Tried to jump. Didn't quite make it. Do not be alarmed. Everything's okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the robots I have to defeat to get their antenna, or the antenna from that brain bot over there.
I've lost sight of my target.
That's really tremendous. I found a great way to kill that robot. Now I noticed that you can't really shoot through the steel, the steel doors and the mesh. But I found if you go into you do like a first person mode and you lock onto them, you can easily take them out. Oh, and this guy, this nuclear robot head, I really dislike him. He's really a bad motherfucker. Nuclear things at me.
Violence protocols engaged. Attention. People of the common using stealth. On the mechanism. Have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies.
Open sesame.
And they will not rest.
I know I'm getting quiet here sometimes, but there's nothing to really talk about as I'm searching now through anything I might have missed, because I like to backtrack where I went, see if I missed anything, and then go out back into the wasteland again. Plus it still shows that there's a bad robot somewhere around here in the building. No lockpicking.
That's it.
So far you get a long mission of finding stuff, trying to take robots out and trying to get your way back into the wasteland with the new goodies that you have.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am? Let's take a look at what you've got.
Hey.
I'd be happy to... Did you retrieve something from that robot?
Have you seen a robot with a brain like that before?
No, but my old caravan discovered records about them while we were scavenging military facilities. According to my databanks, it's called the Robo-Brain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed, but the model never reached full production status.
Yeah. It had this interesting tech.
Intriguing. Let's examine it. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Are you sure?
While there's only a 78.3% chance that I'm correct, I'd like to point out that it's the only lead we have.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Time to go back to Sanctuary Hills now. Go back to Sanctuary Hills and give Ada the tool. Store my junk in the workbench. There you have it. Let's see what we got here. Trying to figure out, oh, what should I get rid of first? Get rid of all the mods. Now get into the workbench. Here it is. I could build myself a robot workbench. Yay! Now, it was hard to find a good spot for this robot workbench. I wanted it to be next to all my other benches. So I put it over by my shack, my little home here. I might move it eventually because it's in an area that I did not anticipate the brush being in front of. But it looks pretty badass. Look at it. I completed that part of the mission, the robot workbench. Yay.
How we doing on the hunt, Fred?
And of course, Ada decided to go inside the house. Don't know why.
Another settlement that's in trouble. We've got to show people.
I don't care, Preston. I don't care about the kidnapping at Green Top
Just
Nursery.
wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes. Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yes, I'm ready to install it. Let's hope we can find the Mechanist.
time to operate.
Just be certain you don't disconnect anything essential while you're rummaging through my circuitry. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
You gotta find like 3 radar beacons. It's something that's familiar in that, because she wants to probably triangulate, or it wants to triangulate, even though it sounds like a female. It wants to triangulate eventually where the Mechanist could be from where she is.
I need to assign someone to this.
Moving my unit over. Trying to build some lights around this robot workbench right now so I can, yeah, you know, get some light on the subjects, you know what I mean? Can't have a good operating room if you don't have some good lighting. I'm trying to look at some good lighting here. I just choose the spotlights, ultimately. wired to that. I like to position my lights just right. Just right. Unfortunately, the wire didn't reach all the way to that. But it reached to that power supply. Funny thing is, that robot workbench did not need its own power. It has its own power source, apparently, because it did not need me to add anything to it, like any, you know, electrical parts, which is pretty interesting. There it is in action, upgrading Ada, putting in that robo beacon from the Brain Bot.
This should prove interesting. I
Yeah,
wonder
it
what you'll
should.
build next.
I'm gonna build another sweet robot. And there's Ada. She's in the guard booth.
Heads up.
How may a moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Can't determine the source.
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue.
Nice job.
Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
Damn. Then we've hit a dead end.
Not necessarily. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Because there's more.
Which means the one I destroyed isn't the only robo-brain under the Mechanist's control.
Nope.
Yes,
There's
and we
probably a
can
lot of
use this to our
robo-brains under the
advantage.
Mechanist control.
The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Hence 2, meaning can pinpoint maybe the Mechanist's location. That's simple enough.
Alright. Let's do it.
I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
In packs. Pack of robots. Very dangerous. A new threat. Yeah, here we go. Time to start up a new threat. Before I do that, I want to build a red robot. Headhunting. We are starting the headhunting mission now. But before, like I said, to do that, I want to build a brand new Automatron robot. So, as you can tell, lots of crafting characteristics. You can build your robot from head to toe, even paint job. It's a darn thing that I had this bush in the way. That was my bad, folks. I'm sorry. I did not know this bush would be in the way when I'm creating a robot. It's got a unique look to it, though. It looks like oh, the robot's naked back there. Maybe you don't want to really see it too much. But you get to see a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool, that robot workbench. You get to see it all and moving and stuff when you're changing out what your robot should look like. And like I said, if you get more and more parts from the wasteland, more junk, more, you know, robot parts, you can build more lavish and bigger, better robots over time. You can change up what your robots are going to look like, how they're going to act, what they can shoot or use their arms for, which is pretty sweet. Me, I just wanted to build a basic badass robot, or bad robot in general. You can even name your robot and paint it. Hey, get out of the shot. So I'm gonna give it some stuff here. There we go. see the best thing. There we go. Nice, awesome eye. One eye. I can change what I want it to do with each of its arms. I want it to be able to lockpick for me, so I put a lockpicking arm on its characteristic. The other arm. I wanted an Assaultron left arm. Got an achievement for that. Unlocked. Built 10 robot mods basically, because I'm building a whole robot, so I did 10 robot mods on that robot. I can have it have a flamer, a laser, which I chose it to have a laser.
Good point. Now shoot.
Like I said, tons of customization for your robots that you can do in this game.
Sun should be up soon. It'd be nice to have a day like that.
Voice. You can change the voice of your robot. But it does not let you preview the voice. Which is kind of a little bit of a bummer to me that you can't preview the voice. But that's okay. Oh, look at this. The Ada robot's coming through the picture. Get out of here, Ada. I'm trying to build my robot here. Go, Ada. Other direction. There you go. Bye, Ada. Now I'm choosing my paint job. I chose the nice orange paint job on this. Orange paint? Sure thing. That's what I'm going back to, orange paint. There we go, orange paint. Yeah. I like orange. I want a car that's orange paint. And as I finished off everything, I get to name the robot. Which is really sweet. And I chose a name that's also a company name by J.J. Abrams. And this is a robot that I think is actually bad because it's the simplistic of robots to build. And I called it Bad Robot. What else can I call it? Bad Robot. There we go. Adding a Bad Robot here. So pretty much, this is all not only what you can do, but you're gonna keep on going on more missions.
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Unit remaining in factory default mode.
Look at it, it's pretty cool looking though, this robot that I built. Not bad for a first
Confirmed.
robot.
This unit is ready to serve.
And this is the sound of the robot. It sounds just
All
like
systems
Ada.
go?
This unit is currently functioning at optimum parameters. Ready for next command.
Not really bad looking robot, Ada. Or Bad Robot. So this is
Actually,
basically
I'll be back later.
things you can do with the Robomatron DLC for Fallout 4. The Fallout 4
Heads
DLC
up.
is $10 for Automatron. It's $9.99. $10 if you got the season pass. You don't have to worry about it, especially when the more expensive one comes down the road. The Far Harbor DLC. I made sure to save, and I'm gonna continue, which I currently have done. Telling you ahead of time. I'm doing more missions, collecting more of those beacons, so I can find the Mechanist. So far, this is a fun game. A little bit challenging, as you saw earlier. I was dying a lot, but it's a fun game. So I'm Mr. Mike, signing out from First Gameplay. I hope you got an inside idea on what it is.